Hello everybody, we're watching the Hindustan Concise. I am Samit Kumar Malik with top news from India and around the world. Central proposes 90 days of work for gig workers to get social security. The central government has proposed new rules under which gig and platform workers, especially delivery agents, cab drivers, app-based workers must work for at least 90 days in a year with one company to get social security benefit. If a worker is employed with more than one company, they must work for at least 120 days in financial year. According to the draft rules released by the Labour Ministry, a day will be counted as work if the worker earns any amount, even a small one. On that day, all eligible workers must register on the e-Shrama portal. After fees, they will get digital ID cards. Workers must also regularly update their details like address and mobile numbers, or they lost eligibility for the benefit. The rules were released just a day before a planned strike by gig workers demanding better pay and working conditions. Canada orders proof after Air India pilot found drunk before flight. Canadian authorities have started an investigation after an Air India pilot failed two alcohol tests before flying from Vancouver to Delhi on December 23. Police at Vancouver airport found the pilot was under the influence of alcohol and not fit to fly. Air India said the pilot was removed from the duty immediately and another pilot was assigned, which caused a delay in the flight. The airline said it allows a strict non-alcohol policy for new crew members and is cooperating with the investigation. Canadian aviation officials have asked Air India to explain what action it has taken and submit a report by January 20. Over 11,500 traffic challenges issued at Delhi on New Year's Eve. Delhi Traffic Police issued more than 11,500 challenges on December 31st during special checks ahead of New Year's celebration. The highest number of fines were for no parking violation, with over 6,400 challenges issued across the city. Police also booked motorists for pollution certificate violation, riding without helmets, drunken drive, and dangerous driving. Special teams were deployed at busy roads, markets, and party areas to prevent accidents and traffic jams. Traffic police have warned that street rules enforcement will continue in 2026 to improve road safety. Experts wanted more study on Aravalli definition before Supreme Court. Before the Supreme Court asked for the independent expert to review the new definition of the Aravalli Hills, a technical panel formed by the centre had already said that more scientific study was needed. This subcommittee made up of experts and the FCSI, Geological Survey of India and Survey of India held several meetings in 24 and 25, found that there is no single clear method to define the Aravalli Hills accurately across different regions. The panel noted that using street clues like slope or height often led to errors. Sometimes villages were included as hills while real hills were left out. Because of these problems, the experts recommended further research before the finalizing uniform definition. Despite these, 100 meters elevation rule was later suggested for practical use, especially for mining regulation. The Supreme Court has now put his definition, oriented a fresh review to ensure that important of Aravalli are not left unprotected. Iran protests turned violent, 7 killed and unrest spreads across cities. Protests in Iran over rising price and fallen value of the national currency have turned violent, with at least 7 people killed in clashes between protesters and security forces. The protests have entered their 5th day and have spread from the Tehran to several other cities. Angry citizens were seen burning vehicles and changing the slogans against Iran's top leadership. In response, authorities shut down schools, universities, and public offices, officially citing energy shortages through many relief. It was done to control the unrest. The protest began after the Iranian currency sharply fell in values, making daily life more expensive. President Massoud Pezeshkian has said the government is ready to listen to the people's genuine demands, but warned that violence and instability will not be tolerated. Former US President Donald Trump said the USA would intervene if protesters' rights are violated. Shiv Sena opposes Bangladesh players in KKR IPL team. Shiv Sena has objected to Kolkata Knight Riders, including Bangladeshi cricketer Mustafizur Rahman, in its IPL team. Party spokesperson Anand Dubey said the move is against national interest and claimed the party will not allow Bangladeshi or Pakistan players to play IPL in India. He warned of protest and said the centre would be approached for support. KKR is owned by actor Shah Rukh Khan. Similar objections were earlier raised by BJP leaders, turning the player selection into political contest. Dirty drinking water triggers health crisis in Indore High Court. Orders immediate action. The Madhya Pradesh High Court has ordered immediate action after contaminated drinking water caused serious illness and death in Indore's Bhagirath area. While hearing public interest case, the court directed the municipal corporation and state authority to ensure the regular supply of clean drinking water through additional tankers and provide the best medical treatment to those hospitalized. The judge said it is unacceptable for people to lose their lives due to unsafe water and stressed the need to protect indoor image and public health. Since December 26, over 1400 people have fallen ill, more than 200 have been hospitalized. And investigations have confirmed bacterial contamination in multiple water samples.